Chapter 23. Sara didn't know what to do or where to begin to explain to her parents who Solomon was, or the important friend he had come to be to her. Her mind was spinning, and she was filled with regret that she hadn't told her family more about her owl friend, because now she had no way to explain the tragedy that had befallen her. She had turned entirely to Solomon for guidance and comfort, and had all but severed those kinds of ties with her own family, and now she found herself faced with the loss of Solomon. She felt truly alone, with no place to turn. She didn't know what to do with Solomon. The ground was still so frozen and hard that she knew she couldn't manage to dig a grave for him. The thought of tossing him into the coal furnace in the furnace room, as she had seen her father do with dead birds or mice, was just too awful to even think about. Sara was still sitting on the front steps of her house, holding Solomon in her arms, with tears flooding down her face, when her father's car skidded to a quick stop on the gravelled driveway. He came rushing out of the car, carrying Sara's wet book bag and a crumpled pile of books. Sara had forgotten all about her things, left on the side of the road. "Sara, Mr. Matson called me at work. He found your bag and books on the side of the road. We thought something had happened to you. Are you all right?" Sara wiped at her wet face, embarrassed to have her father see her like this. She wanted to somehow hide Solomon, to continue to keep him a secret, and at the same time, she wanted so much to somehow find some comfort in telling her father everything. "Sara, what has happened? What's wrong, sweetheart?" "Oh, Daddy," Sara blurted. "Jason and Billy have killed Solomon." "Solomon?" her father questioned, as Sara opened her coat to let him see her dead friend. "Oh, Sara, I'm sorry." He had no idea why this dead owl was so significant to her, but it was clear that Sara was experiencing real trauma. He had never seen his daughter like this before. He wanted to take her in his arms and kiss her heart away, but he knew that whatever had happened here was much too big for that. "Sara, give Solomon to me. I'll dig a grave for him behind the chicken coop. Go inside and get warm." Only then did Sara realize how very cold she was. She reluctantly released her precious bundle and put Solomon in her father's arms. Sara felt weak, so sad, and so very tired. She stayed seated on the steps as she watched her father gingerly carry her beautiful Solomon out of view. She smiled limply through her tears as she noticed how seriously and delicately her father was carrying this feathered bundle, somehow seeming to understand how valuable it was. Sara flopped onto her bed, still fully clothed. She kicked her shoes off onto the floor and sobbed into her pillow, and then fell asleep.